you know, you have to give a lot to Amelie Mauresmo. She's 29 years of age. She has had a less than great 12 months, and she's recovered from all sorts of injuries. I mean, she virtually could think about walking across the road and get an injury. I mean, that's how, you know, that's how weak and how frail, in a way, her body is. And, you know, she works very hard. She's physically very fit, but for some reason, it breaks down.
Well, you mentioned Casey Delacqua falling to Julie Kwan in the opening round here at the Open. Casey had beaten Amelie Mauresmo in the third round of the Australian Open this year as a qualifier.
Well, there's a couple of things that we can really look for in this match from Julia Kua. One is her terrific serve. She has an amazing serve. She cranks it up around the 185 miles per hour. I guess that's about 115, sorry, 185 Ks. I am from Australia. It's about 115 miles per hour. That's pretty big. And if Mauresmo cannot find depth and form, although she started very poorly in both her opening matches, she's lost the first set in both of those matches. So she will probably start reasonably slow, as she always does.
First.
When she has started slowly and defeating fellow Frenchwoman Natalie Deschy in the first round. She lost that first set 6-4, and then Kai Kanepi in the second round. She dropped that one 6-2, but was able to prevail.
That's a great shot from Kua. Mauresmo's coach, Loc Couteau, almost needs to take her out onto a backcourt and play either a virtual match or a match against someone. Just a first set to get that out of the way. It's like, okay, Amelie, you've had your one set. Let's go play tennis now.
Nice hold for Kua, displaying no nerves in the first game of the match.
Well, her serve is such a great equalizer because, you know, it is so big. It sets that first shot up very well. And she is a pretty aggressive baseliner also. She likes to take the ball early and really come into the court. So her forehand's pretty big. I mean, this is no easy match for Mauresmo. Mauresmo will absolutely have to be on her best. I really believe she will win this match. But I've been wrong, because I thought Ivanovic would beat this girl.
We'll see if Mauresmo is up to the test. You mentioned her injuries, a left thigh injury early on, then a rib muscle pull. It have hampered her.
Appendicitis?
Oh, yes. Going back a little bit.
15.
But she's found the will to try to get back to the top. And if she can get by some of the physical problems, she has, as we mentioned, a couple of impressive efforts in Cincinnati and New Haven, semifinal losses, but going far in those events leading up to the Open.
It's great to see a player, though, like Mauresmo still in the elite of the tennis, because she really does have a different game, the single-handed backhand and the way she can slice. I like to see that.
Don't know what her expectations are at this point, but she picks a good time to try to get back in with Sharapova's injury and the opportunities that are there.
30.
Well,
Women's game.
Well, it's amazing the players that are falling out of this event. Even Ivanovic is gone, Kuznetsova is gone, and of course
14 seeds have been eliminated on the women's side.
Yeah, Chad Fatazzi losing first round.
Big forehand from Kwab, 30 all. Plus, you look at her quarter of the draw, and of course, one of the Williams sisters will be eliminated before the semifinals. So that has got to make some of the women in the draw near the top of the seeds feel better about their chances.
Well, I think had the draw been a little different and the Williams sisters had not played each other in the quarters, I think we'd have two Williams sisters in the semifinals. For me, they've been the standout so far at the US Open.
Game, Mauresmo.
And Mauresmo able to hold at 1-all here.
1 game all, first set.
Do you see Justine Hannan-Arden now? She's disappeared from the game. Alicia Molik is another girl with a good single-handed backhand, but really they're becoming a little bit of an extinct type of player on the WTA Tour. The single-handed, like Mauresmo, like Hannan. Alicia Molik, there is not a lot of players around. The female Federers.
Waugh had won a grand total of $99,000 in career prize money coming into this event. That's obviously changed, as will her ranking. Her career best ranking was achieved in late June of this past summer at 171 and 188 coming into the Open.
Well, clearly she's not intimidated in playing against players that are either #1 or have been #1. So to look down the end and see Mauresmo there is just, oh, it's okay.
She's not been timid to start this match, that's for sure. She's in a bit of trouble here.
The difference is for, I guess, Kwa in this match. Mauresmo's coach has definitely been out. Locke Couteau has been watching her previous matches. He's looked down the drawer and said, okay, I need to watch this girl. I know nothing about her. And he would have watched the Ivanovic-Kwa match. Well, that's smart play from Mauresmo, and that is the side, if she can get the ball out of reach for Kwa on the backhand, I think that's the side to really come in on. She has a much better end of reach shot on the forehand. On the backhand, she suffers or just doesn't move as well to that backhand side. She's dictating play though, Kwa. 5 winners, 5 errors.
Game, Mauresmo.
And Mauresmo with an impressive break of serve. Getting the jump here 2-1
2 games to 1 first set.
in this opening set.